Here are the best games revealed at the Game Awards 2022. Welcome back to Nerdist News. I'm Dan Casey, and today we're going to break down the best and biggest games revealed on Thursday night at the Game Awards. The 9th annual Jeff Keighley-hosted showcase celebrates not only the best games of the year like Elden Ring and God of War Ragnarok, but also shines a light on upcoming games as well. In between Ninja pretending to be stoked to show us how Samsung products work and some weirdo sneaking on stage with the Elden Ring devs, there were a ton of new game announcements, highly anticipated trailers, and surprise Al Pacinos.
I don't play a whole lot of video games.
Hoo-ha! So without further ado, here are the best announcements of the evening.
Yeah.
Hades 2. One of the greatest games of all time is officially getting a sequel. Supergiant revealed the follow-up to 2020's undisputed Game of the Year, and it promises more mythological roguelike mayhem. This time around, you're playing as the witchy Melinoe, the daughter of Hades and the brother of Zagreus, the protagonist of the first game. Instead of the god of the underworld, the big bad this time around is Hades' father, Kronos, the titan of time. And that's fitting considering how much of my free time this game will summarily destroy. Judas. Folks, Ken Levine is back with Judas, a single-player story-driven shooter in which you play as the eponymous Judas aboard a ruined spaceship. The game looks a lot like BioShock, but apparently isn't BioShock, in spite of the power shooting from your hands, watery environments, and murderous robots. I don't care because I'm gonna play the shit out of this. Dune Awakening. Things are about to get awfully spicy thanks to Funcom's survival MMO, Dune Awakening. The game drops you into the hostile sands of Arrakis to fill yourself with terrible purpose, avoid getting turned into Swiss cheese by enemy ornithopters, and maybe even start a Duncan, Idaho sex cult of your very own. And considering some of the character creation options in Conan Exiles, well, anything's possible. Wormslider. Suicide Sqad killed the Justice League. While this game isn't necessarily a new announcement, the latest trailer for Rocksteady's Suicide Sqad game revealed that the late great Kevin Conroy will be reprising his role as Batman one last time. If you want to know more about this incredible actor's life and legacy, make sure to check out our recent tribute to him, which I'll link to in the description below. Death Stranding 2. Hideo Kojima was on hand to debut a Video Kojima announcing his studio's next game in another mysterious baby-filled trailer. The game is a direct sequel to Death Stranding with both Norman Reedus and Léa Seydoux reprising their roles. Much more haunting, though, is seeing the ravaging effects that Monster Energy drink can have on the human body. What the hell happened, man? Earthblade. Do I really need to say more than a brand new platformer from the makers of Celeste? Yes? Okay. Extremely OK Games revealed the first look at Earthblade coming in 2024. You play as Nevoa, an enigmatic child of fate returning to Earth to travel the remnants of a ruined world. So, in other words, just regular Earth. Okay, got it. Can't wait to play. Meet Your Maker. From the studio behind Dead by Daylight comes another multiplayer game that looks like a cross between Dungeon Keeper, Dead by Daylight, and Doom. In an apocalyptic wasteland, you build massive outposts full of monsters and traps that other players have to try and make their way through and eventually conquer. Hellboy Web of Weird. Big Red has never looked so good. Good Shepherd Entertainment and Upstream Arcade gave a first look at this cel-shaded 3D Hellboy game that looks like Mike Mignola's comics came to life in the best way possible. As for how I feel about the trailer, well, I think Sydney Goodman might have put it best.
Okay, more like hell yeah, boy.
Crime Boss Rock A City. The spiritual successor to Martin Scorsese's Goncharov, Crime Boss Rock A City looks kinda like the multiversal variant of Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Set in this Miami-esque megalopolis in the 1990s, the open-world crime game boasts an impressive cast including Michael Madsen, Kim Basinger, Michael Rooker, Danny Glover, Vanilla Ice, and Chuck Norris? Do with that what you will, but I, for one, am intrigued. Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Last but not least, we come to one of the most anticipated games of 2023, Star Wars Jedi Survivor. The follow-up to the critically acclaimed Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order puts you back in Cal Kestis' shoes and ponchos. The trailer teases a mysterious figure in a Bacta tank, using stormtroopers as human shields, and a sweet Kylo Ren-style lightsaber. As for who's under that helmet during the lightsaber duel with Cal, well, your guess is as good as mine. Starkiller, Jar Jar Binks, 3 Jawas, and a trench coat? All I know is that certain pockets of the internet are absolutely fomenting with speculation.
Thank you, sir.
Anyway, folks, there you have it. Those are the best and biggest announcements from the Game Awards this year. We'll have even more coverage of your favorites over on Nerdist.com, but in the meantime, tell us, what did you think of this year's Game Awards? What game are you most excited to play and why?
I don't play a whole lot of video games.
Let us know in the comments below, and for the latest and greatest in the world of pop culture, make sure you stay tuned to Nerdist.com.